What if I told you the most profitable product in human history isn't oil, it isn't technology, it isn't even gold? It's something almost everyone struggles with, but few truly understand: debt. Today, we're going to trace how a simple promise to pay evolved into the backbone of the global financial system and why it makes money for some while trapping others in an endless cycle of repayment. Debt isn't new. Long before money existed, ancient civilizations like those in Mesopotamia recorded debts on clay tablets. Over time, debt evolved from a simple obligation into complex financial instruments, government bonds, consumer credit, corporate lending that generate ongoing profit without producing a physical product. From medieval Europe to the Renaissance, debt began to shift. Powerful banking families like the Medici used lending not just for money, but for political and social power. Governments soon discovered they could issue debt to fund wars or infrastructure, and investors would line up to buy it. 10,000 florins loaned at interest. In the late 1600s, the creation of the Bank of England institutionalized debt as a permanent financial product. Governments could issue bonds, and citizens would buy them. Unlike a product that's bought once and forgotten, debt creates a continuous stream of payments, interest, that flows back to creditors for years or even decades. By the 18th and 19th centuries, what was once a tool of empires became embedded in everyday life. Mortgages, car loans, and consumer credit became the norm. Debt shifted from something used for emergencies to something marketed as a path to prosperity. Here's where things get interesting. A traditional product, like a television, sells once. Debt, it produces profit over time. Every interest payment, every fee, and every rollover means the creditor makes money, while the debtor keeps paying. This is why banks prefer you to borrow long-term. Profit becomes recurring, scalable, and exponential. In the 20th and 21st centuries, debt became not just a tool, it became the core product of modern capitalism. Governments, corporations, and everyday consumers are all buyers and sellers in this vast debt ecosystem. Debt can unlock opportunities like home ownership, education, or business growth, but it also creates systemic risks. Too much debt can trap individuals or even destabilize entire economies. Debt didn't start as the most profitable product, it was engineered into that role. Understanding how it works gives you power, not just to manage your finances, but to see the world differently. Because once you see how debt really works, you'll never look at money the same way again. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more deep dives into economics and finance.